So, welcome to the brand new live stream. Thank you for tuning in. I just here on the verge to prepare the live stream just to make sure that you have the very best experience, and it seems to be all online. So, thank you very much for tuning in, and let me know in the comments where you are watching from, guys. This is important. Live stream just to make sure that you have the very best experience and great. Yeah, the market is quite down today. And this live stream will be not so long as the usual ones, but I want to make sure to give you just a small down break, what you need to know about today's mini crash and what you should consider also. Today is a typical day to take some profits. This is what's happening most of the time, especially where we came from. We will go into the S&P 500 and what we have done. It's usually those days where finally, there is some bad news on the horizon. Like, for example, today, the Florida cases are going high. So people are seeing this fear on the horizon and, some people are just taking profits. However, the overall story should be intact, which is the stimulus. It looks like 2009, after the financial crash, where people thought this is not the end, but then this was the time where the stimulus actually quite got the power to stabilize the market so much, and then since then we just went up, obviously with some downturns always here and there. That's normal, guys. Let's have a look into the S&P 500 so and be reminded where we are coming from. So you can see here 2237 points, and this was just mid or end of March, and then we gained 1000 points, guys. Okay, 1000 points. That we are going down now a little bit, and there's always some profit taking. Then definitely this is totally normal. What will be important though will be this levels here at around 3000, because as you can see here, it's kind of a resistant line here, and if it's going further down, then it's definitely can go even lower levels. But if it's trending in this channel, it can be also a downturn, or we are somehow in an upwards trend further. Let's see. This all depends obviously on the health situation news out there. And speaking about that, we are seeing obviously spikes, especially in Florida or Texas as well. I think is heavily affected. Arizona as well, as you can see here. Peak days after peak days here, yeah. And this is obviously concerning for all those states out there in the US, and therefore you see this is dragging down the market. However, let us see what else is important. I always look for, if I'm looking into the stock market, I always look for many different data sets. As much data I have, as better decisions I can make, obviously. So I like to see, okay, what is the market sentiment? What is it just a temporary downturn, or more like a real fear into the market? So if you have more and more data sets, this is an interesting one. It's by totally different. It's like a forex trading portal or product. It's IG. Some people are knowing this, and however, they have this chart, so how people are positioning themselves. And as you can see, since the 24th of June, so since today, it seems like it's a little bit going more up here for the bull side. So as more blue it is, as more bullish it get. And the last time it got so blue, as you can see here, about 22nd or for example, also here 18th of June was also like an area where it went up. So this should help the market if more and more people are getting bullish. So this is something that I look into as well, just to get as much as data as possible, and then, you know, further I always remember what big guys are saying, you know, be fearful when others are greedy, and be greedy when others are fearful. And moreover, I have something else. I have a graphic that I just found, which shows us a little bit, you know, how the greed and fear over time is balancing. So you see here in the very bad times, we had extreme fear, which was March and February 2020. And then you can see the fear factor is actually not that big, okay? So we have a quite medium balanced fear factor. So it seems that the people are concerned, but it's not like they are absolutely panicking on the markets. And this is something that I also watch, you know, again, as much as information you can get from so different angles, you can really understand, okay, this is, you know, a small pullback. That is normal, guys. There's not a stock chart that goes just in a straight line, you know, but it's important to understand what's going on the markets, and therefore have a look. I like also the new Robin Trek Twitter account. I don't know if you know this, but this is showing you the biggest decrease as well as the biggest increase for users holding stocks by Robinhood traders. So we have, for example, here the biggest decreases are Hertz, Nikola as well, you know, and then we have the biggest increases here, Apple, Amazon. So you can see that what's happening also in Robinhood, I think gets more and more important as well for the market, because there's so much going on now, so many people. I also heard the theory now, just these days, that people don't have sports, right? Live sports, so they don't know what to do with their time, and they discovering the stock market now as an opportunity now to start trading. So you see more and more people are coming to the stock market, which is great to build communities like that. Make sure to thumb up this video to ensure that this community gets bigger, to talk about stocks, money, and finances in the end of the day, right? Let's have also a look what is otherwise happening on the market. I saw a quite interesting news that Amazon is just one step closer to taking a 16% stake in UK food delivery firm Deliveroo. So I'm quite interested where this goes. They absolutely seems to be interested into the food delivery space. You know, you have so many different food delivery services meanwhile, and it's just booming, and it's just like a natural fit for Amazon. They can bring so many people directly to the table and deliver them the most tastiest experiences with the fast delivery of Amazon Prime. And you see lots and lots of food businesses are getting, you know, I see a lot of these boxes, you know, like HelloFresh or Blue Apron. This is quite interesting to see that this is popping out more and more also here in the Middle East. Otherwise, this is just Amazon building more and more food space and expanding into the areas that are quite important for them and easy to go. And remember, guys, it's always so hard to fight Amazon. It's whenever Amazon goes in a business direction, they absolutely dominate that area. So I want to have a look into the chat before we closing for today. Let me just open this for you as well, so you will have a look into the chat 2. As you can see, it's always a bit of setup required to, you know, have a proper live stream for you guys. So let's have a look. We have QShootube, already 2 months member with us from Seattle. Thank you very much, QShootube, for your support. And if you are asking what is a member, then make sure to smash that join button below all my videos or live streams to check out the unbelievable value that of becoming a Wolf member. So make sure to check that out. Otherwise, we have also people from Netherlands, UK, Greece, Canada, Sydney, Australia even. It must be very, very early in Sydney, Australia. We have Imran. Oh, and Imran is our member, and he just told me, obviously, guys, I'm so sorry. Obviously, we need red backlight for the bad market today. Thank you very much for that. Then what we have here? We have UK. Any opinion on cryptocurrency? No, I'm not a cryptocurrency trader, nor have any proper idea about cryptocurrency, so I will not, bother to try to give you any tips for that. I stay with the stocks, and you can definitely learn a lot about stocks here. We have Colorado Springs and Southampton, also UK. Sorry. So yeah, I hope that you like the stream. Just a quick explanation where we stand, why the market is down, profit taking most of the part. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you in just a couple of hours for the morning breaking news. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and I highly appreciate your watch time, and I see you just in a couple of hours. Thank you.